The world of aerial cinematography is about to be turned upside down, and if you think you've seen the peak of compact drone technology, you are standing on the edge of a massive revelation. We are currently in 2026, a year that was prophesied by tech insiders to be the great shift for DJI, and the rumors surrounding the DJI Mini 6 Pro are no longer just whispers. They're a deafening roar that is shaking the foundation of the drone industry. For years, the sub-250-gram category was seen as a compromise, a playground for hobbyists who wanted to avoid FAA registration but were willing to sacrifice professional-grade optics to get there. But the Mini 6 Pro isn't just an update. It's a hostile takeover of the flagship space. Imagine a drone so light it fits in your palm, yet so powerful it carries a sensor that rivals full-size mirrorless cameras. We're talking about a machine that defies the laws of physics and the strict boundaries of global aviation regulations. The stakes have never been higher because DJI isn't just competing with other brands anymore. They're competing with their own legacy. As the Mavic series pushes further into the enterprise and high-end professional realm, a massive vacuum has been left in the consumer market. Creators are demanding more. They want 6K resolution, they want LiDAR-assisted night flight, and they want a battery that doesn't die the moment they find the perfect composition. Welcome back to my channel Tech Rivet for exclusive insights into the future of tech. Subscribe my channel, hit the bell icon for more tech updates. Now, let's get back into why the DJI Mini 6 Pro is the most anticipated piece of hardware this decade. To understand where we are going, we have to look at the hidden roadmap DJI has been following. Throughout late 2025 and early 2026, we saw the release of the Neo 2 and the Avata 360, which introduced us to the concept of AI-driven autonomy and 8K spherical recording. But the Mini 6 Pro is the culmination of all those technologies shrunk down into a frame that weighs exactly 249 grams. The most shocking leak coming out of the Shenzhen headquarters suggests that DJI has finally cracked the code on the 1-inch CMOS sensor for the Mini line. If you're a long-time flyer, you know how significant this is. A 1-inch sensor in a drone this size was thought to be impossible due to thermal constraints and weight distribution. Yet, here we are in 2026, looking at a leaked cooling architecture that uses a magnesium alloy internal frame to act as a giant heat sink. This allows the Mini 6 Pro to shoot 4K at 120 frames per second, and, for the first time ever in a Mini, 6K at 30 frames per second with a variable aperture. Think about the implications of variable aperture for a moment. Historically, if you wanted to control your light on a mini drone, you had to land, swap out ND filters, and take off again, a process that kills the creative flow and wastes precious battery life. The Mini 6 Pro is rumored to feature an f/1.8 to f/11 adjustable iris. This means in the middle of a golden hour shoot in the Arizona desert or the neon-soaked streets of New York, you can adjust your exposure on the fly from your RC2 or RC Pro controller. It's a level of control that was previously reserved for the Mavic 3 Pro or the Inspire series. But the camera is only half the story. The real magic that makes the Mini 6 Pro a forced purchase for any serious creator is the introduction of the O5 transmission system. In the crowded RF environments of major U.S. cities, signal interference has always been the Achilles heel of small drones. The O5 system utilizes a new 6 GHz frequency band, authorized just recently for high-bandwidth drone use, offering a theoretical range of 30 kilometers with a 1080p/100 FPS live feed that is so low latency, it feels like your eyes are literally strapped to the front of the aircraft. As we dive deeper into the technical specifications, we have to address the elephant in the room: battery life. For years, the industry standard was the 30-minute mark, which in reality, after takeoff and returning to home, meant about 18 minutes of actual filming time. The Mini 6 Pro is shattering this glass ceiling. By utilizing new solid-state battery chemistry, a technology DJI has been testing in their enterprise Matrice line, the Intelligent Flight Battery Plus for the Mini 6 Pro is expected to provide a staggering 58 minutes of flight time. Imagine being able to fly an entire Sunset session on a single charge. No more carrying a bag full of plastic bricks. No more anxiety as the low battery RTH warning starts beeping while you're still miles away from your landing pad. This isn't just a marginal improvement. It's a fundamental change in how we tell stories from the sky. And it's not just about how long it stays up. It's about what it can see while it's up there. The Mini 6 Pro is the first consumer drone to incorporate a miniaturized LiDAR sensor on the front. While the Mini 4 Pro had 360-degree vision sensors, those sensors were almost useless in low-light conditions. LiDAR, however, uses light pulses to map the environment in total darkness. This means the Active Track 7.0 system on the Mini 6 Pro can follow you through a dense forest at night or navigate through an abandoned warehouse with surgical precision without ever needing a single photon of ambient light. For the USA audience, this drone is particularly vital. With the evolving landscape of drone laws and the potential remote ID updates of 2026, the Mini 6 Pro comes fully compliant out of the box with an integrated stealth mode that minimizes acoustic footprint. DJI has redesigned the propellers with a biomimetic owl wing edge, making this the quietest drone ever produced. From 50 feet up, it is virtually inaudible. This is a game changer for wedding videographers and wildlife filmmakers who need to get close to the action without disturbing the peace. But why now? Why is 2026 the year DJI decided to kill the competition? It's because the competition is finally catching up. With players like Audl and even Apple-backed startups entering the drone space, DJI had to drop a nuclear option. The Mini 6 Pro is that option. It's a message that says, we own the sky. We are seeing price leaks that place the Fly More combo at around $1,299, a premium price for a Mini, but a bargain when you consider it effectively replaces a $3,000 professional rig. The software side is equally revolutionary. DJI is introducing Cinematic AI, which acts like a virtual director in your pocket. You can select a subject, choose a mood like action thriller or ethereal travel, and the drone will not only fly the path but also adjust the gimbal tilt, zoom, and color profiles in real time to match the aesthetic. It's removing the barrier between having a vision and executing it. For the faceless creators out there, the Mini 6 Pro is the ultimate tool. You don't need a crew. You don't even need to be a master pilot. The drone's Vision Positioning System 2.0 is so advanced it can take off from a moving boat, follow you through a tunnel, and land back on your hand with zero GPS signal. As we look at the leaked renders of the chassis, we see a more aggressive aerodynamic design with larger air intakes and a vertical shooting gimbal that has been upgraded to a full 360-degree rotation. You can now shoot look-up shots, perfect for capturing the underside of bridges or the canopy of the Amazon rainforest. The Mini 6 Pro isn't just a gadget. It's the realization of a dream where the only limit to your creativity is the horizon. If you're holding off on buying a drone, the wait is almost over. The official announcement is slated for the third quarter of 2026, and the pre-orders are expected to sell out in seconds. We're talking about a cultural shift in photography. Every travel vlog, every real estate listing, and every independent film is about to look significantly better because of this 249-gram beast. The era of bulky equipment is dead. The era of the Mini 6 Pro has begun. Stay tuned as we continue to track the final FCC filings and the first hands-on footage leaks from testers in the field. This is Tech Rivet, and the future of flight is smaller than you ever imagined.